guys, GraceGammer here, and welcome back to my channel. And for today's video, we are back with some more Wuthering Waves, episode 8. I think I said episode 8 in the last episode, my bad. That was actually episode 7. This is episode 8. But like I said, we are back, and I'm super duper excited to be back here. Anyway, so as you guys can see, you guys heard her talking. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go back to what I used to do and just let the voice just talk, and if I have to pause, I just have to pause, because I don't want what happened last time. And coming into this Mount Firmament, I was talking a lot, and that was just a lot for me to handle. Like, I literally almost had like a problem with breathing. So I was like, geez Louise, I can't. But as you can see, we are here, and I'm super excited. You guys, I have a snowman behind me. I did not realize it until after I was done recording the last episode that there was a snowman behind me. I said, you've got to be joking. But right before we get into it, I just want to show you guys one thing. Y'all, we're so close to reaching level 21. Y'all, I am super excited. Where is it? I did something cool. I did something kind of drastic. So I was kind of like exploring the world just a little bit, not too close to where I started the main quest again, but I fought my first rooster at the dwarf cassowary. Yeah, I got gold, like you see, done. And apparently what I grabbed from this little guy, I have it here. Okay, from this little guy, it gave me HP, like 2 HP. So I was like, okay, that's awesome. That's fine with me. But I thought it was really cool because I was like, whoa, like I finally got this new echo. So that's 1 echo down, a couple more to go. I know it's more than 3 new echoes that I'm gonna have to try to defeat, especially GUA's type of dragon echo. So I think that's going to be really cool. But enough of all that, let's go ahead and start this intro so we can get into the episode. All right, you guys, so let's start. Ooh, like everything is frozen. Even the Fraxidus people are. I saw like a red thing. Yes, they are Fraxidus. Okay. Wow. Everything's like just stuck in time. I don't know. I dreamed of this. I dreamed of this place.
You dreamed of Hongzhen?
Let's see what happens when I go back from my dream from last night.
It sounds like you did dream of this place.
Mm-hmm. I dreamed of Hongzhen being attacked by Tacit discords.
What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of Tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongzhen suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay.
The fact that those snowflakes are like just I don't know why. I think that is so cool. Whoever designed this did an amazing job.
Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past and a guiding light for the future.
Really? I did not put that together. Okay. Love it. Wait, what? Fraxidus. Oh, I thought they were frozen. Those are people. It's the Fraxidus.
Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path. But every trap has its weak points.
Ooh. What's this?
Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi. And it seems like she used it in dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen?
I'm not sure. Let's find out.
The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
Got it. Got it, Chongli. Alright. About to reach level 42 of the Union. Okay, so some of the Fraxidus are frozen, and not all of them. So we gotta...
The traces end here.
They end here. Oops, sorry. I moved.
Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition.
Oh no.
But she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongzhen find refuge?
Maybe.
Chun-Li, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
Oh gosh, we have to fight.
Shadow follows.
I'm not playing around. Aw. And we're done.
The traces disappeared over time.
Rover, we need to keep an eye out for anything unusual. Tear them to pieces.
I'm not messing around. Okay. So we have to go there.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
Huh. Rotate it. Oh.
There's something behind the waterfall.
Okay. So
Let's
that's just...
go take a look.
Yeah.
Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
I have to get up there. Maybe I can change teams for a minute. Who can do it? Let's do
As
Mortar
always,
Feed.
I'm the one you need.
No, just for right now. Alright. Oops. Yay! I didn't ask for your ability to come out. Come back.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Alright. I didn't know how to do that once I just used someone with a weapon like that, you know,
You two,
like a pistol.
halt.
Oh. What?
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi.
Relax, there are honored guests. No need to be tense.
Who is she? She is pretty.
In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened.
Yeah, a lot.
It's been a while, Changli.
You know her?
I heard you stepped down from your position and moved to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young lady. What shall I call you?
You can call me Rover.
My name is Xinyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Likewise.
Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here.
Okay. Ooh, I could either follow her, Genji, or talk to the Hongzhen, talk to the residents here. Oh, that's cool. Such a pretty place. Oh, poor kid. Where's your family? Alright, we're here.
I believe you are here for Magistrate Jin Shi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now.
Truth Seeker's Pass?
That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
What is Jinchi doing there?
Lady Xingyi, please elaborate.
Oh, she was helping people. Oh, no.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Oh, that's good.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlung Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the Court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops.
Okay.
And we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlung Chamber. To get inside Mianlung Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
The Keyforge, okay.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Oh, Jinchi.
Yes. I will, Madam Magistrate.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny. Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
And
Wow.
then she left.
It's interesting.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel? The Mianlong Chamber was once renovated by the Court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
Oh no.
I'll look
Could
into
be.
what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlung Chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
Got it.
And the locals will handle the rest.
Changli is
I will
so
send some men
pretty.
to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seekers Pass downstream.
Got it.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
Oh, I hope we can find her in time. Alright, so head to the Truth Seeker's Pass. Alright. See y'all when we get there.
Did Xingyi and Jinxi know each other?
Jingxi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jinxi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
I see a teleport with my name on it. Alright, we made it.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Xingyi mentioned.
Yes. This should be another chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the Luminous Shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first.
Okay. What is it, Changli?
Nothing. I was wondering, how did the Court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortals aren't supposed to be able to comprehend it. I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But why? We need to focus on items related to the Court of Savante in Truth Seeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there.
Alright, so we gotta look for some clues. Right, activate. Do I go this way? Right? Oh, I guess not.
Good.
Oh,
Did you see the
good.
tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
A leaf device? What's that mean? Stand on the ejector for a moment to launch yourself in the target direction. The leap device can be used while you transform into Clangbane. Okay, let's see if I can do this right. Ooh, I launched myself. Nice. I did something. It says turn off the photon vault.
I see. Are we going to aim the disk's opening at the photon vault in the middle?
I guess we are.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously.
All right. Okay, I think I figured it out. It took me a while, but I figured it out.
The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
Nice. Ooh.
An unexpected discovery.
Chest. Alright, so we made it into this cave. Grabbing all these cool stones, because ain't nobody got time. We may have to use them for...
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... They don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the court of Savante. Did they create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
One with the sounds.
Gotta fight these things. I'll be right back.
Tear them to pieces. The curtain!
Tear them to pieces. My field of expertise.
Alright, we did that. That was a
That
lot.
thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those.
Oops. All I did was walk. Flare crests typically come in sets and are used to seal the entrance of a ruin or other devices. Each flare crest corresponds to one flare stone. Flare crests can be extinguished by approaching and activating the corresponding flare stones. After all flare crests of a set have been extinguished, the seal will be lifted. All right, let's activate it and see what happens.
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest.
Did the court of the Savante build this too?
Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience.
Oh, okay.
See how each star represents a flare stone?
Okay.
That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them.
That's why the corresponding star has dimmed.
Yes.
Okay.
We still need the other two flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi.
Was she injured?
She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now.
Oh no.
We are running out of time.
Okay, we need to go get her. Let's go find Jinshi. Ooh. More artifacts. Ooh, I see a chest.
Cherish every gain.
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence still lingers in this place.
All right. Spectrum monitoring report for subject C001. Abstract. The data presented in this report were obtained from the spectrum evaluations performed by subject C001, also known as GOA. What? From June blank to December blank. During a preliminary experiment conducted on June 14th, researchers observed a 15-second frequency loss in subject C001 spectrum. 5 additional tests were later conducted through the following day, and all data obtained reflecting the frequency loss were highly consistent. Margin of the error averaged below 0.02. The recorded data of the resonance spectrum on the 3rd, 6th, 11th, 23rd, and the 30th of the subsequent month indicated a gradual lengthening of subject C001's frequency loss. The data exhibited significant increases with varying patterns. It was postulated that this event occurred due to the presence of the subject C002, also known as the Myeonlong chamber. Subsequent 32 one-factor experiments confirmed a significant correlation between subject C002 and the duration of the frequency loss in subject C001. Notably, subject C002 exhibited an inhibitory effect on the duration growth of subject C001 based on the spectrum monitoring data of subject C001 from June to December blank. Oh gosh. The following preliminary conclusion can be drawn. 1. Subject C001 bears defect malfunction. 2. Subject C002 can temporarily slow down the escalation of subject C001's defect and cannot make up for subject C001's frequency loss. Appendix 1, source research memo C349. With the help of the peculiar visitor, we were given the opportunity to converse with subject C001 directly. It was a meaningful mutual conversation, though we didn't get as much information as I had hoped for. But at the very least, the conversation proved one point: our previous research was effective and there was no defect in C001. As per C001's own declaration, one of the temporal programs was lost, and during its prime, C001 had the capability to manipulate time by decelerating or even halting it, rewinding it, and making corrections as needed. Nonetheless, the current condition of C001 can be described as one of sickness with irreversible disruptions to time, rendering any attempts at correction and restoration ineffective. Consequently, Mount Firmament has been transformed into an isolated entity amidst the vast oceans of time, despite the initial purpose being one of redemption. Wow, lots going on right now. Appendix number 2, research memo C3882. By running through time flow models, we came up with two hypotheses. Number 1, C001's defect is non-congenital, and this defect may have taken place around the period of C001's first arrival at Mount Firmament. It has been confirmed that the defect cannot be reversed. See report HC 7426. Hypotheses number 2, the discrepancy in temporal progression between the interior and exterior of the time bubble has been progressively widening. Based on data comparisons, there exists in correlation between the deceleration rate of time flow in Mount Firmament and the growth rate of the duration of C001's frequency loss. Expanding on the second hypotheses of C001 were to eventually cease to exist, the uncontrolled flow of time in Mount Firmament would likely surpass its limitations and impact a broader range of regions, such as the entirety of Zhengzhou. This might be why that peculiar visitor offered to work with us in the first place. Appendix 3, source research of memo C457. Efforts are being made to advance the development of the artificial resonance object. Although we have not yet achieved success, we have decided to name it the Chronosorter in honor of our recent progress. I know we have our peculiar visitor to thank for every progress we've made so far. If for the Chronosorter subject is successful, it's a win-win for everyone involved. As I had anticipated, they intend to restore and utilize C011's complete power in order to rectify the temporal distortion with the aid of a resonance object. There is still a significant journey ahead of us. This is merely the starting point. Wow. A lot went down.
The Sentinel situation is worse than we thought. It had already sustained severe injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament. With one of the temporal programs lost, no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
True.
So, the Sentinel protected Hongzhen with its power. But it couldn't return things back to normal?
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time. And if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou.
Oh.
So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament.
Is there any way to cure the Sentinel?
There's nothing we can do.
Okay.
At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort. The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance.
Okay.
Their experiments resulted in the first chronosorter, a man-made resonance object.
So it worked.
No. A chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power. We are getting closer and closer to the truth.
Okay, that's good.
2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinshi.
That's right. We gotta find her. I'm trying to grab these because you never know, guys. You never know when we need them. Ooh. Oh gosh.
Remnants of the past.
I think that was a new echo that I just grabbed. Alright, so we went over here.
Another chronosorter. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this chronosorter.
Okay. Oh. Ooh, I did that. Got one. Working out in my favor. Oh, shoot.
There's still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, I got it. I see a chest with my name on it.
Remnants of the past.
Alright, there's other things to do in this cave, but I'm gonna have to come back and do that later. Alright, activate.
One last flare stone to go. There's a carrier lift nearby. Perhaps the flare stone is on the floor beneath us. We should be able to find Jinshi soon.
Alright, so we gotta go down. Alright. She said the floor beneath us, so. Oh, I gotta read something else. Okay. Hopefully this is not a long read. Okay, it's not that bad. Researchers, Memorandum C532, date 05, as of 903, 903rd experiment ended in yet another failure. We couldn't help but reminisce about our initial excitement when we completed the first chronosonar prototype. However, we were always aware it was a crude replica of C001's power. My calculations showed that the chronosonars could only function within a specific distance and would become useless once removed from this region's time barrier, although they may still work at the luminous shore. Okay. Despite this, I clung to hope. The concept of the secondary resonance was more than just a theory to me. It was my life's work. It was terrifying to think it could all be a mere fantasy. Research moment C545, day 26. The 931st chronosonar, like its predecessors, was destroyed by intense resonance shock. But it successfully restored time for a brief 1.29 seconds, making it a valuable sacrifice. I was right. My belief in the secondary resonance theory has been confirmed. When two entities resonate at high intensity, the weaker one can exert much greater resonance power than its original capacity. The only issue is how the chronosonars we've been making are too fragile for this task. I need a more powerful resonator, but the risk is too great. No one can withstand the resonance shock of C001 without enduring catastrophic overclocking. Note, I must speak to our visitor. I saw them telling C001 something. I am convinced that there is a connection between what they did and the brief success of the chronosonar number 931. Yes, I had seen it with my own eyes. C001 must have transmitted some form of unknown energy to chronosonar number 931 just when I had deemed the experiment a failure. Huh.
Is that so?
What does it say?
So this file confirms that the chronosorters are artificial resonance objects. They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects. And this also answers my previous question. The chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel.
Sounds really powerful.
No, it was nowhere near enough.
Oh.
The chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, the Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a second resonance awakening.
See some more gems back behind you.
Yes. That fight has to happen to trigger a second resonance awakening for Jinshi. So she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time. Countless chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. All the machines turned to dust. One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote.
What is overclocking?
Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening.
But it doesn't sound like a good thing.
No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The chronosorters required manual control, while the sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command. In the only incident of success, just as the chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the sentinel, and the sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the chronosorter thanks to that order. Rover, do you have an idea?
Not sure, but we're gonna figure it out.
Jinchi.
She's here. Hold on. It just took me there. I just wanted to get that gem. Genji, you okay?
You.
We came to help.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal...
But Changli, you're...
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so. And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have her here. Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need her help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
But we already owe Rover a lot.
Oh, girl, it's alright.
Thank you, Rover. Thank you. Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
Let's cut to the chase. What did you find in Truthseeker's past, Jinchi?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament.
Oh no.
As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate. Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinchi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
Exactly.
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. I've been blind to its suffering for so long. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinchi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today, it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow, it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself.
What?
It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinshi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment. We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure.
Oh, we like you, Jinchi.
On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher. I learned from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that.
Ooh, Shay, throw him right now.
We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Changli, I
think she already made up her mind.
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you.
Yeah.
I know you've made up your mind.
I figured she did. She like, look, I hear what you're saying, but I gotta do what I gotta do.
That's why I brought Rover here.
I'm here for
You
you.
may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. She's also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament.
I am.
All evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
I like how she's telling me all this. I'm like, what did I do? I don't remember anything. But I can fight.
thank you, my teacher. Jingshi will keep your words in mind.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face.
Maybe the Fraxis are just really strong. They might be using the court Savati's mechanism. True.
Yes, it could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving.
All right. I had to change Mortifi because I was using him for something. Oh. Okay.
Look, our last target. On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
Okay. Alright, got one. Try and get these gems too, because got two. Alright, this is the last one. Nice.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
What? Specific order? Let's do this one. See if that helps. 1, 2. Oh, I did it. I was kind of nervous. I think I did it, but
It worked.
Yay!
The court of Cervantes set many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
Okay, so we gotta go there. Ooh, let's activate it. Ooh. Nice.
It's a trap. Watch out.
Oh gosh. What? Whoa. Haven't played Spectra this whole time. I've been, you know, Havoc.
Together we vanish. Take form.
Hour is upon us.
Ooh, nice.
Embrace the change. Oh, stars. Heed my calling.
Oh, whoa. Okay, I now want Jinchi.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me. And it's very much my companion now, bearing witness.
Wow, what was that? That was amazing. Jinchi was awesome. All right, we opened it. Oh, we opened stuff.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to
Head back
access
to the
cipher
entrance.
key now.
All right, we gotta go head back to the entrance. I think it's the very top one, so I'm gonna press F. So I don't think it's the middle one. I think it's the very, very top. Yeah. It was. Grab these.
Cherish every game.
Alright, sweet. Finally about to make through. Ooh, we're sliding. I'm trying to grab these gems as best as I can. Ooh, okay.
The cipher key.
Right, we're here. And the cipher key is right there. And I have a feeling we might have to fight somebody because it can't be that easy just to grab, right? I guess so.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key. I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinchi.
Okay. What about you? Where you going?
Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. I journeyed with you into the mountains to ensure you meet up with Jinchi. From this point onward, I will be counting on you both to go and confront the Sentinel.
Okay.
This is all I can do for you.
Oh.
I'm here to guide, not intervene. The path is yours to choose. Not to mention, the Fraxidus has been pestering us non-stop.
What?
You'll need someone to keep them at bay.
The Fraxis are here for me?
Yes, they've been constantly watching you, interested in your every move.
Wow.
They can never seem to take their eyes off of you.
Oh, sounds a little bit a stalker.
By all means, please carry on without me. As for myself, I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from. Oh, speak of the devils.
What? They come for me. What's happening? Aw, no.
How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
Chun-Li! Get him, get him, get him! Just slide! Oh my gosh. She just... Okay, now I want them both on my team.
Chun-Li.
I know.
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Chang-Li has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so that was a whirlwind in itself right now. Wow. Chang-Li just took them all out. She said, I'm getting y'all out of here. You know, it was just, wow. All right. Heading on to the road to pilgrimage.
It's Madam Magistrate. She's back. I must go tell Lady Xingyi.
Yay, I'll follow you. Matter of fact, I'll probably beat you to it. I did. I beat him to it. Xingyi places the cipher key onto the key forge.
The Mianlung chamber is open now. You can proceed inside.
Okay. That's awesome.
Before you go, there's something important I need to tell you.
What? About how the Fraxis imprisoned your sentinel?
Chang-Li was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to trap our sentinel in its resting chamber.
Oh, snap. How did they do that?
They used the chronosorters. Our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade Mount Firmament. They had a twofold plan. First, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlung chamber while it was still operational. And second, to lure the Sentinel back to Mount Firmament. Although their death squad was no match for the Sentinel, by forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the Sentinel would clash with the energy of the chronosorter. This would ultimately cause harm to itself.
How could some chronosorters trap the sentinel?
What if the Fraxidus modified those chronosorters? A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits, all working together to deliver one massive blow. But not even that was enough to take down the Sentinel. After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlung chamber to form a special force field along with those chronosorters.
Okay.
It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy, and eventually restricted its movement and perception.
So, we must free the Sentinel from that force field first.
Exactly.
It would be a task more complicated than it sounds.
We know.
The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations. We can usually tell if it's in good shape or not. But now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel They won't just stop at Mount Firmament. Madam Magistrate, I'm sure you didn't come here just for the Sentinel.
No, we got some
Please
other
tell
things.
us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
Yes. I will tell you everything.
Genji updates Jinyi on her findings and everything.
So the Sentinel is actually injured.
Yep.
And it's been getting worse. The Fraxidus attacked while it hasn't healed yet. Their plans are devious as always. Madam Magistrate, you've already laid out this plan so far. It's always a challenge to decipher the Sentinel's intentions. But there were many theories about it in City Hall at the time. I couldn't fathom why it went through such great lengths to retrieve you from Mount Firmament and raise you within our walls. But now that I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw in you the potential to one day restore the temporal program and ensure the survival of Jinzhou's inhabitants. I just never thought you'd be willing to follow through with that prophecy.
I know, she's so nice.
It was here on this very mountain that I first encountered the Sentinel. Back then, I was too young to remember anything. Even the image of Mount Firmament has slipped from my mind. But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition wash over me. Memories long buried resurfaced with sudden clarity. Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life, my everything connected to our Sentinel. But my duty as its appointed resonator is not the only reason for my decision. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinshi. The girl who used to laugh with pure joy as she felt the snow from Mount Firmament on her face. I'm a seed born on Mount Firmament, carried by the wind to every corner of Jinzhou. But now, I've returned to my place of origin.
She is so gorgeous, and the fact that she's willing to sacrifice, from what I'm gathering, like, she's willing to sacrifice herself just to save the people of Mount Firmament and Jinzhou. Like, she's like, I don't care, I gotta protect the people. That's like so that's so much compassion right there.
It's time for me to take root and grow into something greater.
No matter what happens or what choices you make, please remember, the people of Hongzhen will always have your back.
I know that's right. We're standing by you.
Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack of lightning is what we need to break through the fog of uncertainty that has lingered over us for far too long. Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber. The place is directly under Mount Firmament's iconic loom-shaped cliff. I wish you two the best of luck.
Okay. Right, we're gonna leave the chamber. Alright, it's over here somewhere. So, I'm going back to my Frosty Snowman. Alright, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. It was a lot of information to like gather. We had to read a couple of things. We couldn't let them read for us, which sucked, but that's okay. I don't mind reading. I just like my breath was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sick of reading. But gratefully we didn't have to read everything. So gratefully the voice actors was there behind us to help us out. And then Chongling, you guys, I think now I want both her and Jinchi. Like I was just in a battle with Jinchi and Chongling, and I just want Chongling because I think I just want her. I may not even level her up. I just want Chongling. Jinchi, I might want to level her up because if her ultimate ability is Jiwei, that whole ult was just awesome. I was like, ooh, y'all already heard me. I was already like just impressed with everything, but I cannot wait to get back into some more gameplay. So I'm gonna try my best to get these videos out as soon as I can. I know the update for Weapon Rage just came out recently, literally the day before my birthday, which was June 29th. So, and I was like, I gotta record. I may not have uploaded the video like I wanted to on Sunday, but I was like, I got it on Monday. So hopefully I can get this out before the weekend, and then the next week, you know, I'll try to work on my videos as well. So, but yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying these episodes so far. Let me know in the comment section down below, are you guys into the new update? If not, so far I'll let you guys know I am enjoying it so far. I mean, look, I'm standing next to a Frosty the Snowman's cousin, okay, like seriously. But I'm so excited to get back into this for another episode, which will be episode 9 coming really soon. And yeah, hope you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure that notification bell is turned on so that you won't miss another episode from me for some more Wuthering Waves. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm gonna go eat. All right, bye guys.